Jimmy Fallon. These days, he's the host of The Tonight Show, and his name is Jimmy Fallon. Here he is.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio tonight.
Aurora.
And the greatest driver.
Bob.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Aurora
owes me $5.
I'm gonna keep it.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Okay, guys, the safety rules are quick, but they're very important, so please listen up. Above your head, there is a red cord running down the center of the ceiling. If you have any type of an emergency, like you drop something valuable off the tram, if your audio-visual goes out, if you need medical assistance for any reason, please pull that cord so we can stop the tram and help you. These are movies from the last 100 years of filming. 103 years, actually. Just this past week, we had the 103rd anniversary of the day our founder, Carl Lemley, first invited the public into the movie studio to really take a look around and see what we do behind the scenes. Carl Lemley had a dream. He wanted to create an entire city devoted just to movie making, and that's exactly what he did. Universal City is a post office, a DMV, a mayor, everything that every other city has, except for permanent residences. Nobody lives here, at least not officially. So we're the only city in the world, really the busiest city in the world, with no citizens. And once we get to the bottom of the hill, we'll start seeing buildings you don't find in most other cities. These are our sound stages where we do the majority of our filming. The first sound stage we're getting a look at is sound stage 12, which is currently the home of The Voice, the singing competition reality show starring Blake Shelton, Adam Levine, and Carson Daly.
Hi everybody, I'm Carson Daly from NBC's The Voice. I want to welcome you to the Universal Front Lot. Our show is filmed on stage 12. It happens to be the largest sound stage on the Universal lot. Take a look.
Thank you, Carson. Now, stage 12 is not just the largest sound stage on our lot, it is also the oldest. Over the years, that same building has been the home to some of Hollywood's most iconic locations. Places like Frankenstein's Lab, Dracula's Castle, Scarface's Mansion, and the Visitor babysitter from Jurassic Park. We built all of these sets inside of the building. Right now, we have 28 sound stages here on our lot. Almost all of them are being used for television. We actually do have some shooting going on today. See all these folks crossing in front of us? They are heading over to Soundstage 29 for a taping of Family Feud with Steve Harvey. Yeah, Steve Harvey works on Family Feud over on stage 29. Steve Harvey also does Steve, his talk show, over in Soundstage 1. In fact, we have a lot of TV shows on our lot right now that use live audiences. Family Feud has a live audience, Steve has a live audience, The Voice has a live audience. If you ever want to see a live taping of a TV show, there's a website you can go to. It's oneiota.com. That's one, like the number one, iota.com. And on the left-hand side is one of our larger sound stages, and it's been used for big movies like Apollo 13 and Jurassic Park, but right now stage 21 is also being used for television. That sound stage contains we call this area Sitcom Alley, for all the classic TV comedies that have been made here over the years. Shows like The Jeffersons, Coach, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Martin with Martin Lawrence. The last couple of years we've had Angie Tribeca with Rashida Jones, The Good Place with Kristen Bell, and The Mindy Project with Mindy Kaling. The Mindy Project ended when they look kind of like little houses. These are actually offices used by writers, producers, directors. These are the people that think up all the stories in the first place. They write them down, they figure out the best way to take the story from the page to the screen for our audience. That's you. And we got some in Hitchcock's office back in the 1960s and 70s. And these days, that office is used by Martha De Laurentiis, head of the De Laurentiis Company. They brought you the TV show Hannibal. We've got one more building to look at before we finish in the front lot. Again, on your left, this building with all the windows has 2 sound stages inside it. They're pretty new, just about a year and a half old. Over the last year and a half, this building was used to shoot Hairspray the Musical Live, Law & Order True Crime, the newest season of Will and Grace, and all of World of Dance, a live dance competition reality show judged by Jennifer Lopez, Derek Huff, and Neo. And that does it for the front lot. We're done with that. We're going to move into the back lot now. It's a typical urban residential neighborhood. Could be in just about any city in the world. Here's a few of the stars that have walked up and down Brownstone Street over the years. Episodes of Parenthood, CSI, Ghost Whisperer, movies like Gremlins and Hairspray and Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stop, and they all filmed in this same courtyard. So you see these same sets over and over and over again in all kinds of different theaters. Of 2015. Oh, what will our lives be like? Can you even imagine? When it's time to go to the big city, all we have to do is turn the corner. The main street of our metropolitan area is called New York Street. Now, this street is not always New York. It was Los Angeles in the first Transformers movie. It was London in Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. It was Chicago in The Blues Brothers. But most of the time, if you see this street on camera, if you see it up on screen, we want you to think that you're looking at New York City. And Jimmy Fallon knows New York a little better than I do, so I'm going to throw things over to him for a minute.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there. An old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here! Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
So it's better to have a place with a totally controlled environment like this one where you can do whatever you need to do. Here's John Landis to talk about an effect they did for Blues Brothers that'll kind of explain to you what I'm talking about.
Pinto fell, and you saw it land and make this big hole in the street. That was on the back lot. We dropped it from a crane. You dig like that in Chicago.
So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now we have created this 3D as an experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet. It's so much more than a monster. In fact, it's not a monster. You know, he is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart. The most important feature with Kong are his eyes. Kong's eyes are wonderfully expressive. They're full of emotion. His eyes are like a window into his personality and his heart. He's had an enormous number of encounters with his foes, the T-Rexes and the various dinosaurs on Skull Island, so he's...
Peter Jackson's crew has put together a special presentation for us.
The Universal Tram is winding its way through a very rough, narrow trail in Skull Island, allowing the visitors a little sneak peek at some of the wildlife of Skull Island.
Alright, well that sounds very educational and relaxing. So get your 3D glasses ready. Make sure your belongings are secured. And let me welcome you to Skull Island. So it's not from the 80s. The Magnum PI Ferrari is from the 80s, but it's not a real Ferrari. We've got cars from Back to the Future, Back to the Future Part 2, right next to these Stone Age foot-powered cars from the Flintstones. So we got the future and the past totally covered. Now, I'm a big Fast and Furious fan. I love these hot rods out here. And I got really, really excited when they brought out the 1941 Willis Coupe from Fate of the Furious. That's only been out for about a month or so. But I'm not sure whether it's the real thing or not, because a lot of these cars aren't. Like the tank right here at the end of the line, that's actually made out of plywood. Don't take that into battle. It's not going to protect you. When we're making a movie, all we care about is the picture. We need things to look good. We don't care if things actually work. And so a lot of the cars that you see in movies don't have engines in them at all. We take them out because they're too noisy. Sometimes we'll put a quieter one in. A lot of the time we don't even bother. Just storage containers, lots of big metal pieces, or at least stuff that hopefully looks like metal. But most of these things are actually made out of plywood, fiberglass, lightweight plastic, materials that are easy to build with, and more important, they're easy to lift and transport and arrange for the camera. We have the cages here. Oh no, it's a dinosaur attack! Look out, everybody! No, it's okay. It's alright, the dinosaurs are fake. I don't know if you could tell. The dinosaurs are fake, the cars are fake. These tree stands are made out of solid. If you're watching a movie and you see rain or fog or snow on screen, the film crew is making it happen.
You get what?
It's important because, you know, Mother Nature doesn't work on cue. You got to be able to do what you need to do. And weather effects are lame here in Hollywood. My friend Cody is on the controls up there. He's going to give us those weather effects. So Cody, give me a little bit of thunder, please. Perfect, right on cue. Thank you, sir. The thunder is a pre-recorded sound effect where you have some flashing strobe lights to create lightning. It's all really simple. Once you have thunder and lightning, then you can start up your rain. Now for the rain, we are using real water because that's still the best way to get our actors wet. But rain is very difficult to photograph, so we do have to cheat. We're using extra large raindrops. They're about 5 times bigger than natural raindrops. When we're filming, we already shine the light through the water to make sure we can see it. We might even add something like milk or paint to make the liquid more opaque. But the one thing we don't want to do is run that water too long. Because if you run it too long, you can get floods. So, Cody, go ahead and shut the water off again for me, please. Can you? Yeah, it's just it's the squirt. I know. I don't know. What did you do? We got a flash flood. Look at everybody. Here it comes. Yeah, we did that thing out on purpose too. Of course we did. This is what that flash flood looked like in the movie Big Fat Liar with Tom Giamatti. Mexico gets filmed a lot more often. You've seen this area in movies like The Three Amigos and Nacho Libre, and it's been in episodes of TV shows like Arrested Development and Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. We're going to cross the border right now and take you to the Old West. I do mean old. These Western sets are some of the oldest Hollywood structures still standing anywhere in the world. Some of our Western buildings go all the way back to 1916, when the movies are still silent. And we still use these sets. If we didn't, we wouldn't even bother keeping them around. But they're not quite camera ready today. So I'm going to throw things over to Jimmy Fallon again, and he's going to show you how we bring our Western.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal lot.
I hear this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while we're getting good?
All right. I'll see you again, pal.
Or you can count on it, pal. And yeah.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We just have to talk it out, that's all.
See, it's not that hard, you guys. We throw some dirt down on the ground, we make sure our actors are wearing the right hats. Maybe we bring out a horse. We're pretty much good to go. You've seen our Western sets on HBO's Westworld, and they were in Ben Affleck Netflix movie Live by Night. And just to give you all a heads up, we're about halfway through the tour right now. Gives you an idea of how much is left. Designed to look like a subway station. Yeah, you don't need 3D glasses in here, guys. We're just looking at a set. And it's all real. The image up on your monitors is from the Fox series Bones. And it was filmed about 6 or 7 years ago. So the thing that's weird about this set is that it still looks the same after so many years. Normally, if you're in a soundstage, everything is temporary. You never leave a set standing up. You build it, you film it, and then you take it down so the next crew can build something else. But back in the 80s, hang on. Down. We're heading to the most relaxing part of our Backlot Tour. It's a beautiful little beachfront town called Amity Island, where we can enjoy the water, the sun. Oh, look at that! Oh, there's a shark in the water. That's very cool. What a cool picture. Oh, except I think there might still be a diver out there by now. Oh, I don't know if he knows the shark. There he is. There he is. Pete! Pete! Did you see the shark? It looked like it's heading for you. Pete? Are you going to be okay? I don't know if you're trained for this type of thing. Can you, Pete? Pete? Oh, for Pete's sake. We're going to have to call that in. It's okay, folks. Don't panic. We're perfectly safe here on the tram. We're just going to pull forward and hide out behind these highly flammable gasoline tanks. Because that's not dangerous or weird. Oh, yes. That's probably bad.
It's not working. Repeat. The shark is not working.
We just waited around. Waited. The shark worked well enough for a while there, so I really owe the shark a lot.
This house has been used in all kinds of things. It's where Eddie Murphy lived in Norbit. It's been in episodes of Ghost Whisperer and The Mentalist and About a Boy and House. You can film inside or outside that house. The yellow house, not so much. It's only one side. And the street on your left is actually closed off because they have been filming down there. They're working on a new pilot called Abby's. It's about a lady who runs a neighborhood bar, and it looks like it's going to be pretty funny, so maybe you'll see that next year. But even though we can't drive down that street, I can still show you what it looks like. It's just a typical suburban neighborhood. It gets filmed all the time because there's so many stories you can tell on the down and shabby, or we can make it look even fancier than it already does. You can film the whole straight at once. You can bounce around from one house at a time, pretend they're all in different places. There's a lot you can do. It's an extremely versatile set, but sometimes you want to go to a neighborhood with a completely unique look. Like Whoville from Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. When they built Whoville for the movie, it was enormous. Nowadays, this is all that's left. We keep these Who houses around because they are so unique and beautiful. I mean, you're never going to see anything quite like that anywhere else in the world. But I usually worry about these Who's out on the back lot because they ended up with a neighbor who is a lot worse than a Grinch here on the Universal lot. The Who's live right next door to a psycho. We're looking at the Bates Motel where Norman Bates met all of his victims. Up at the top of the hill, you can see the psycho house where Norman, that's Norman Bates. Okay, I didn't know he was going to be home today. We're not supposed to come through here when Norman is home. He doesn't like unexpected visitors, but he went back inside, so I think we can just take some. Uh-oh. Now, what's he doing? I don't think we're supposed to be seeing this. Well, hopefully he won't notice that we're here. We can just. Uh-oh. Bob, are you serious? Alright, well, that's not a pen. Thanks anyway, Norman. Nobody needs a room tonight. We're just gonna head on out. Of the world. And that is a real 747 over there. Destroyed on purpose for this unbelievable scene.
The airplane press site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision that Stephen had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in this big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. Close your eyes, okay? Close. Robbie, get in.
Rated plane, but not Steven Spielberg. We have to have the real deal. And you know, Steven Spielberg says he wants a real plane. He's pretty much going to get a real plane. He's a guy who knows what he's talking about when it comes to special effects. And now for something a little bit different. Over here on your right, we're looking at our comedy cabin, originally built for the great outdoors, starring John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. That cabin is very cool. It's a practical set, just like Miss Mona's Chicken Ranch, a little bit farther down the hill. That means that we can film indoors and outdoors. So this cabin is set up so the pieces of the walls come off, pieces of the roof come out so that you can put lights and cameras in there. And you can do just as much filming inside as you can do outside. Normally, you can only film the outsides of the buildings. That's all we usually bother with. But for the cabin, you can do whatever you need. That big blue wall off in the distance is also very cool. That is the largest freestanding backdrop in the entire world, and we can make it look like the whole ocean. You paint a sky up on the wall, you fill the reservoir up with water, boom, you're in the Caribbean Ocean. That's Jaws the Revenge, Christmas in the Bahamas. That same reservoir was used for some of the rescue sequences in Dunkirk with Harry Styles, and that's where Clint Eastwood recreated the Miracle on the Hudson for Sully.
Evacuate.
So all of this was filmed just on your right-hand side in that reservoir. They added a digital image of New York to make it look like they were in the Hudson River. But they were really out here. That's not a real plane though. Like, I don't think it even had engines. But they did build it in the reservoir. Okay, guys. We're getting real close to the end of our tour, and we want to send you out with a bang. So we're going to treat you to a little something that we call Fast and Furious Supercharged. Pierce, I think, is planning to meet up with us in here.
Particularly to you right there missing the third row. How you doing? You good? My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot. We're having a few friends over. It's a little messy, but it's all good. The more the merrier. Especially you right there in that third row, like I was saying. So look, see over there? It's Hobbs' urban assault vehicle. Best truck the U.S. government can buy. But that work of art back over there was made by my man Tej. Think of it as like a Mona Lisa on wheels. Extra wide.
So did you break it down to them?
What's that?
I had one job to do, Roman, one. All right, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here. So put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone can give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and we'll meet you in there.
So like I was saying, the third row, right?
Alright. So the next bay, the one where Lenny wants us to go, is going to be the party bay. There's going to be a ton of people in this next room. I think it's a good idea. We can hide in plain sight. We can blend in with the crowd. We can act like we've been here the whole time. So when we pull forward, everybody just act natural. And I think Roman's going to come meet us and give us the next phase of the plan.
This is the race day after party, and where the other girls?
Roman Pierce, FBI, on the ground.
Bill?
On the ground, do it now.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
On the ground, right now!
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got you. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours.
Hobbs, escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Hobbs can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
in here. I gotta tell you, I got a feeling things are probably gonna go wild.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime! Coming up! This thing ain't moving fast enough! Roman, Lenny, hook him up!
Hit it!
Now we're moving!
Stop! Look out!
You can be the witness to whether we call it a day! Witness is mine, Lenny!
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away! Pull in the...
Way to go, Lenny! Not gonna happen! Don't worry, I got this! Hit the nitrous!
We're not gonna make it!
Ride or die!
You know what's crazy out there? Yeah, good hard.
We run them through the most extensive testing to ensure maximum quality and durability. We had to make sure that they could withstand any outside force.
The line is open for photos with Agnes.
Whatever it is, it spread fast. Whole cities were overrun, turned into graveyards overnight. Those who fell became like them and added to their numbers. The government tried to stop it.
Inside here now. There'll be no touch the walkers. All stuff on the video, nothing but a lot.
I don't know. What's parked there? It's over here. I think the exit is. We don't even call.
Then where are you going? You are going to exit.
Priority access.
Oh,
even if I'm not with you.
5:30? Yeah, piece of cake, right, Tiago?
Yeah, girl, you got this. Quick recap for the sound effects so everybody's caught up to speed. You, my dear, are going to be pulling double duty, first starting on the crash box, filled with loud items. When she spins this, it's going to simulate the crash sounds we heard in that scene. Then you'll jump over to the high-tech, very expensive device. Please be careful. These are shoes glued to sticks, and that's for the running in the scene. Nicely done. Cameron, my dear, you've got rolled up paper wrapped tightly in tape and a cutting board for the body falls onto the ground. Morgan boxing gloves on sticks for the face mask and the throw punch there. And last but not least, we're on the cowbell and the mallet for the panini hit to the back of the head. And this is where I think you have the most difficult one of them all, because you need to make these 2 pair of handcuffs sound like only 1 pair of handcuffs. Can you do that? Hey, Ron, I believe in you. You're welcome, man. You got this. You guys look ready. You want to give it a shot? Yeah, I love it. You look ready. I know my booth is ready. That guy looks ready. So let's do it, right? Let's roll sound, speed, and action.
Now I have a plan.
Fan of the opera, and of course, Mother Bates. The perfect setting to demonstrate a horror effect.
Everyone, give a warm welcome to Stephanie helping us out today.
Welcome, Stephanie.
Beautifully done.
Stephanie was selected because she's a very distinctive scream. Let me show you what I mean. Stephanie, you've just checked into the Bates Motel. You're shampooing your hair, the shower curtain flies open, there's Norman Bates. How would you scream? Nice! Wow! Have you been murdered before? Oh, you're not going to say. All right, smart. We saw that fight scene stunt performers have a very high tolerance to pain. Stephanie, the question is, do you?
Nailed it. But Stephanie, for real. Do you?
Really good at that, isn't she? Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
This next demonstration involves movie blood. Does anyone know what Alfred Hitchcock used for movie blood in Psycho? Yell it out if you know. Chocolate syrup is right. Smart crowd.
Nicely done, man. See, Psycho was a black and white movie, so they could use chocolate syrup. But nowadays, movie blood has to be much more realistic.
Stephanie, thank you for lending us a hand.
Literally! Killing it. Way to go. Now remember, kids, do not try this at home, okay?
Try it at a friend's house. And then put it on YouTube, okay? Hold still is gonna hurt a lot. Let's bring the pain.
Wait!
What?
Let's not use that dull machete then.
Correct. We're not gonna chop off her arm with a dull machete, that'd be crazy. Check out the side screens, everyone. We're gonna chop off Stephanie's arm with this knife because it's much, much sharper.
Perfect.
No, it's okay, you're nice. It'll grow back, I promise. Here we go. Count 3, ready to scream. Ready? 1, 2, 3, scream! Sound like 2 screams there. But the Hollywood one, I think completely late. But the acting was very, very real. Especially giggling at the end here.
Yeah,
that's right. Check out the side screen, show you how this works. False play, notch cut out for her arm. On the back is a bowl full of movie blood. Squeeze and it makes a huge mess that goes everywhere, but that's okay because it's Ryan's job to clean the whole thing up.
Yeah, unfortunately. But fortunately for us, we had an amazing volunteer. Round of applause.
Yes!
Nailed it, girl. Way to go. Oh, no! Chris is gonna help you. You are awesome. I got blood on my
Stephanie, put this back on. We're gonna let you take a picture of some of Universal's most famous monsters. There you go. All right, come over here with me. Let me make sure you look good. Looks good. Right over here. Open your camera up to your perfect. Okay, face forward. There you go. Looking good. These are all your creations behind you. So here's what I want. On the count of 3, I want you to put your hands in the air, just like this, nice and tight, and scream at the top of your lungs. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bad Michael Myers! Go home, Michael, go home! Oh, photobombing is so 2017, isn't it? You should have seen the look on your face.
Hi.
You're not just any teddy bear. You are Ted from Universal's Ted!
Oh, sweet!
Oh, you want to dance? You got music? What you got, Development? Perfect. Channel your inner Ted delivering your character to life.
All right, bud, I got more. Get ready. Oh, tell you what, here's a little something for the ladies!
No. Ted, you're a big Hollywood movie star, I gotta know. What do you think of the show so far, huh?
That's why I watch these things. It's like a cool behind the scenes thing you wouldn't know.
Thunder Buddy's Ted.
Thunder Buddy's for life.
Look at that, you made a Thunder Buddy. That's Ted, that's Ryan. Put this on, would ya? Give him a big round of applause. One of the most exciting yet most dangerous aspects of filmmaking, without a doubt, is a fire stunt. We are going to bring our top-notch stunt department back out here to show you guys how they execute a live fire burn. Here they come. The man in the middle, that is Chris Giacomazzi. He is a stunt performer who is going to be set on fire. He's joined by Untitled Chapter, our stunt coordinator, Justin Chambers, who will be acting as his safety. As you can see, Chris is applying something to his face. It's not the latest Hollywood beauty cream. This is protective fire gel, and he applies it to all of his exposed skin. You know how uncomfortable it is to miss a spot with sunblock? Well, imagine what it feels like to miss a spot when you're on fire. Can't even imagine. Not good, yeah. Safeties are standing by the fire extinguishers in case of premature ignition.
Number 1, check. Number 2, check.
Hey, Mackenzie, we're ready to fuel.
Go right ahead.
Chris, you ready? John, you set?
Yeah.
Fueling.
Upon completion of the burn, Chris will move down to this fire blanket where he will be extinguished. At this point, we're looking for thumbs up that he's okay. Thumbs down is a sign to get our medical team involved. Also, excellent time for me to point out that these are trained stunt professionals using specialized equipment. This is not the type of thing anyone should ever think about trying on their own. Looks like Chris is just wearing a pair of jeans and a shirt. In truth, he has other safety layers underneath. Give him added protection. Nothing's going to make him completely fireproof, but each layer will buy him extra time when he needs it the most. We're hoping he can burn for about 8 to 10 seconds today. We do ask that everyone remain seated for the duration of this stunt. I think we're about ready to go. Let's take our lights down, set our clock to 0. Stunt team, whenever you're ready.
John, you ready?
Yeah.
Chris, ready?
Ready and action.
Lighting. You're lit.
You're out. There's thumbs up. Look at that. 16.85 seconds. Keep it going for our amazing stunt department. Untitled Chapter, stunt coordinator, Justin Chambers, and give it our final volunteers, Amanda and Robson. Welcome. Right here, you guys. One on each side. One. Yeah, you're doing perfect. Robson, buddy, I have some bad news. We are not going to set you on fire. Sorry, we did that already. But you're going to be an astronaut for us, obviously. So you're going to join our stunt team. Head right that way to Justin. He'll get you ready to go. You come over here, young lady. You stand right there for me. Because if I got a surprise for you, this is our Fisher flying rig. It's a highly sophisticated, computer-controlled cable system that we use to create the illusion of flight. Very high-tech, very expensive. You are going to be in control of it. But don't worry, there's an app for that on our iPad or the remote control to the Fisher flying rig. You gotta just show real quick. You're gonna set your boyfriend's height using that green bar right there. Once he's in the air, you will control him with this pink grid. Wherever you move your finger is where Robson is going to go. She's got a big smile on her face there, yeah. How long have the two of you been dating? 7 years, that's a long time in Hollywood. That's like 9 marriages here, so congratulations. You're doing well. Don't touch anything, I'll be right back, okay? Robson, buddy, you are about to blast off into outer space. Do you have any final words for your girlfriend Amanda before you go? He says he loves you very much. That's what he said. What? Oh, he also said you guys should go shoe shopping in Beverly Hills tomorrow. You're gonna buy her shoes. He says money is no object, man. You get what you want. Be smart, she has the remote. Come on. We also need outer space. We're going to rear project the backplate of a space station onto the screen behind Robson. That looks fantastic. We are ready to go. Oh, come on. Please pay attention. Thank you. All right, you're good. We're ready to go, so do me a favor. Take that green, move it right up. Yep, just like that. All right, okay. All right, hang on. Take your finger off and lock it there. I'm going to spin it really quickly. Robson, don't touch the wires, right? You should be balanced. No, you know what? Push your feet down, shoulders back. There you go, yes. Shoulder, chin up, chin up. Perfect. It looks very natural. Don't touch anything there. Hang on, we haven't started yet. All right, we're going to clear that, and now go ahead and move forward to the pitch. Yeah, not too fast. Up this way, a little more, a little more. Salute to the space station captain. No, he's there. Here we go. Come on, Watson. Wait a minute, let me reset this. We're gonna do this again. Put your shoulders back. There you go. You're not looking so good in front of the girlfriend. So yeah, strong, really strong. All right, I like it. All right, we're ready to go. This time move him around. Have some fun. Do whatever you want. We want his head to wind up where the moon. That's a little high. Can you bring him down? Straight down? It's not down. Are you sending him back to Brazil? Where is he going? Oh, okay. He's over the audience. Wait a minute. Hold on to that. No. Look for my hand, Robson. I got you. There you go. All right. I love you too, bro. He's smiling. That's a very good sign. You are all gone, okay? No. Are you mad at him? Let me have this. What are you doing? This isn't working. Wait a minute. Let me reset. There we go. We got this coming down now. All right. You're going to put your feet down, shoulders back. Chin up. Chin up. Now he's just showing up. Come over here. Come right here. Let me go get your boyfriend for you. Dude, your girlfriend just tried to kill you. You okay? Give her a hug. You did a good job. You're all clear. As we said before, the idea behind special effects is that the audience believe what they see is real.
Get up, my partner, and come on, everybody!
Here we go, boys. Bring volunteers. We'll see you in the movies and enjoy the rest of your day. Here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. So long, everybody.
Na 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 na.
hat can't see. The sorting hat can't see.
They say the time's supposed to heal you, but I'm done with you. Hello, it's a nice. Can you hear me?
Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle. Don't put it up as you say on the card. You know how I like it when you love it on me. I don't want to
Wow, and you have your tank tops and your shorts on.
Come here, Junior.